We now live, ladies and gentlemen, in a dynamic and fast-moving world, largely driven by technology, and in which our children have exposure to many influences more than ever before. Social and financial pressures, both on our children and financial stress on our parents, have also increased the prevalence of mental illness and related challenges, while drug and alcohol abuse remain real menaces in our society, cutting across the whole of society. We must reorient and update our parenting, our teaching, and our leadership to respond to these new dynamics in order to nurture law-abiding and responsible children and young adults who will contribute to the development of our country. That's why the ministry is setting up a multi-sectoral team that touches all of society in order to gather views just like the ones that have been presented here, and for us to be able to come up with strategies in order to deal with these challenges once and for all. And once that team is set up, each and every one of us is invited to bring up their submissions for analysis and for consolidation. That will assist us make decisions, make policies, pass laws that are actually relevant to what is happening currently in our country and in the world today. We can no longer continue doing the same things and expect different results. Ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude, let me thank all the colleagues from both the national government and the county government of Nakuru for their dedicated support to the parents and to the guardians and learners during this difficult time. May I also thank the very first responders, the medical personnel, the clergy and other players, including non-governmental organizations, for their assistance during this tragic time. I urge all of us, ladies and gentlemen, to sustain this sense of a community and solidarity as we navigate this tragedy. There's an old African adage, ladies and gentlemen, that says, it takes a village to bring up a child. It takes a village to bring up a child. Although we no longer have villages in the sense of people helping us to bring up our children, it means the whole of society must come together to bring up our children. We must have an all of society approach to deal with this menace that has affected our schools for far too long. With those few remarks, it's now my distinct pleasure to invite the First Lady to give her remarks. Asanteni sana, Mungu awabariki, and we are praying for you. Thank you.